Hey Buns, it's your boy Tim Gore, and welcome to the very first episode of
Podcast.
I have crippling depression, and two friends with me. Say hi, friends.
Hi.
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
It's me. My name's Nick. I guess you can call me that. Other people call me Pimp Nation.
Hi. It's your boy, Skinny Davis.
We're not scrapping this.
We're not scrapping this.
We're not
Damn it,
scrapping it
Davis.
another
Already
time.
attempt number 5, and I keep fucking it up.
Hey, Davis.
Hi, I'm Davis. This is my first time at AA, and I want to say I don't plan on going sober.
How brave. How brave.
What a brave soul.
What a brave soul.
Anyway,
First item on the agenda is Q&A.
Yes.
I asked
Q&A
you,
stands for question and answer, for those who don't know already.
Yeah, I asked you Buns to ask me questions on Twitter, and you did. All right. First question: Beepus or Conk?
Okay. Let's start the conversation with this. My screen name on Discord is Pepsi.
just Pepsi.
Just Pepsi.
It was Pepsi Psycho, but no.
No.
Just Pepsi.
Just Pepsi.
Just Pepsi. The reason this is not because I dislike Pepsi. No. It is because it is the best drink. Objectively. And subjectively.
Okay.
In my opinion. Also, Beepus is the superior meme. In every
Off to a
way.
great start, aren't we?
You can stop with the 3-second pauses, you know. It doesn't have to be a recording.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. But I will say this. Pepsi is good. Except Pepsi has Sierra Mist.
Sierra Mist.
Cereal mist.
Sierra Mist, while
Sprite
belongs to Coke, and Sierra Mist is watered down lemon lime flavored Mountain Dew,
But
and I will stand by that fact.
But
It
Pepsi
is
owns
terrible
Mountain Dew.
anytime I. Yes, Pepsi owns Mountain Dew and Sierra Mist.
Yes.
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 So Pepsi is okay.
Pepsi
I forgot my point.
Pepsi is the only good Pepsi product.
Fair enough.
How about before this turns into an argument
I'm going to strangle someone. Let's continue.
Before this turns into an argument about Pepsi versus Coke, let's go to the next question.
Have you gotten any tummy pics? Yes. How about you two?
I have not, no, because I, believe it or not, even though I'm on this podcast, I like to think of myself as not a degenerate human being.
I plead the fifth. Next question.
Do you like this? And it's a fake gif of anime
We've
titties.
ganked Tim Gore. We've done it, boys. We've trolled him epic style. Today,
Epic.
now I've got to say, that's pretty lay epic. Whoever posted that hold on, who did it?
BORD Wolf.
And then
You have won the internets today.
And then you have a French flag. Well, bonjour, mon ami. I've been taking French for 4 years, but I also know literally nothing, so that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge. I can ask how to go to the bathroom, but...
Baguette?
Baguette is a French word, yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Baguette?
It still has yet to be confirmed.
One of these days, we will find out.
All right. What is your motives? My motives are that I really fucking love Senpai. Oh my god, he's so dreamy.
I'm just gonna say I, physically moved myself further away from Tim Gore while he said that.
Yes, he did.
My motives are that I was drugged and I woke up here blindfolded. I'm still blindfolded, so I'm not really sure where I am, just that a microphone is in front of me and that we are answering Q&As on a Twitter account about spamming a no-name YouTuber with cute anime girls, so...
My motives are, a man stole my lunch money 5 years ago.
That was an entire $2.
I never forgot, and I never forgave. He's dead now.
but he still has a family, and they will pay for
Ha,
raising such
what
a child.
family? I killed them too. And I feel no remorse. Next question.
Next question.
On a scale of 1 to 1 million, how much do you love Daddy a Panda?
Solid 77,000.3.
I'd have to say somewhere around the 1 times 10 to the 50 mark. Yeah.
A panda, I was introduced to Astrozocyst before a panda, and I still like a panda more.
I have watched only a couple of panda videos.
Fucking
personally.
heretic.
No, they were all good.
Mm-hmm.
So
why didn't you watch more?
Because I've been binging trash tunes for the past weeks, and I
I'm
haven't stopped.
I'm sorry for showing you
I
trash tunes.
haven't stopped. It's addicting. I'm dying. Please help me.
For those of you who don't know about trash tunes, search them up on YouTube. You will want to die, but you'll be happy about that fact.
You'll be happy about that. I am going to devour this sandwich,
And
no
nothing
one's
can
gonna
stop
stop me.
Alright, next question. What lollies would you encourage people not to lewd?
Any of them, because that is illegal. Fucking dogs.
FBI, open up! Get it? It's funny.
Alright, in my opinion, Isabel's the only one that's off the charts, like off limits. The rest go a fucking head.
I can't think of any in particular, but I know there are a few that I am very strongly opinionated
Himiko.
on. Himiko.
From V3, Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Don't you fucking dare.
Yeah, she does not deserve it. Except I'm only on chapter 2, and maybe she does later? Who knows? Alright.
You'd think weaves would be at extinct race after the carnal.
Do you think I should read them? You're blind.
Yeah, I am.
You'd think weaves would be an extinct race after the carnal, cannibalistic aftermath of Subaru choosing Amelia that led to many dead on the inside, and death of their passion. But it is not. In fact, we're sticking even stronger with waifus like 02. And anything to add?
02 is actually kind of trash. She was very interesting, but the final third, maybe even the final half, if you want to be a total asshole, of that show was just like all of them became complete and utter cardboard, and it was almost painful to watch. So if 02 used to be a good waifu. Now 02 is just I don't even remember what the question was.
You know who the real...
You just heard 02 and you started to go off on your
also,
pre-packaged rant.
Kanye, who's Kanye's wife?
Oh yeah, Kim Kardashian tweeted out it was because he was watching the show and liked the other character. She was like
hair goals or something like that.
Yeah, 02.
It was 100% a spite tweet.
I can't believe Kim Kardashian is getting cucked by 02. Who isn't nowadays?
Who isn't? I mean, come on.
All right, next question.
Did
Did we even answer the question? Who cares? Next question.
Next question.
better waifu. My mind had an aneurysm. I'm sorry.
Happens a lot.
It happens a lot. Next question from @You'll Shoot Me. Where is this podcast even taking place? Is this all in my head? Are you even real?
No.
No. Next question. From @Lego Che Guevara. Why am I a virgin? Well,
Considering
Lego
the fact
Che
that you're
Guevara,
following
you
an
have a
account-
Lego as your profile picture. I think there's many reasons why you might be a virgin.
Considering the fact that you're following an account dedicated to spamming and harassing a panda of all people with cute anime girls, that might factor into it.
I think the reason you might be a virgin is because you've never had sex with someone. Next question.
No one asked you.
From @Oxido Plato SO 69. Anyway, do you think that people are afraid of Barack Obama would be barachnophobic? Next question. From @Megamuffin, but with a 3 instead of an E and an I and a 1 instead of an I. Lamp?
Can I have me some lamp, please? Lamp machine broke. Understandable. Fly against window 32 times.
Next question.
When will the meme die? That's my
Probably
question.
Soon. Probably, like, literally the time we post this, it's already gonna be dead.
Ooh, this is a picture. Rate this cat out of 10. That's a pretty lame cat, if
Wait,
I
let
do
me
say
see
so
the
myself.
cat.
At Real Jelfa D. That's a pretty.
How dare... Okay, so this is...
It's a solid 6.
At Real Jelfa D. Look at that cat. He is being very polite at the dinner table. He's even using cutlery, you can see, on that salad. And he's
being very impolite to the waiter. Like, you see that. He's angry. He's angry.
I know, but look
He's
at that
not enjoying
that
his meal.
salad is very soggy. He has reason to be angry.
That is fair. But also,
Yeah, I agree with the rating of a 6 out of 10, though.
6. Solid.
7 out of 10.
Okay,
That
solid.
is a good face for a cat.
You have gotten a 19 out of 30. Try better next time. Who the fuck rated this 11 out of 10? At Aboard the Wolf. The person above is super fucking funny, guys. This guy. No, stop. Okay. At Lancelet 4 once too many numbers. Is pee stored in the balls? We've done it. We've hit the peak of humanity.
We've
Comedy. We've done it.
This
You've
is,
peaked. Episode over, guys.
I'm sorry. We can't. There's no room for any more questions.
if we continue on from now, we're gonna be those cheerleaders in high school who peaked in sophomore year and then became fat in their 30s. We're just gonna be a fat in 30s podcast, and we can't have that.
I mean, aren't we already?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Next question. From at I hate numbers 234. Why is
Because your mom left you.
because me and your mom have been talking it through for the past 3 weeks, and we've decided
It's your fault.
it's your fault. it's your fault.
Entirely your fault.
From at Zaybulum01337. Why did you make this account?
This is a question for Tim Gore, who
Tim
has
Gore,
been speaking very little recently.
I'm not funny, guys. It's because I can only produce comedy reliably when I am, like, basing it off of something. I'm not funny on my own, but I like being Twitter famous.
Is it really?
Good. That's a good
famous?
answer. I have 30 followers on Twitter.
I don't
not
have
good.
any. I think you followed me and then you unfollowed me.
I did unfollow you. You did nothing. Okay. From at you know what I like. I assume you got a cute voice, but you probably have a deep, sexy voice like Shaq. Where's this podcast? It's right here, you dumbass.
It's
Next
right
question.
Here. Wait, no. We need Tim Gore to show both your sexy voice,
Sexy
and
voice
your high
and
pitch.
your regular voice.
Regular voice? Sexy voice.
That's really not.
That's
It is sexy, damn it!
okay. Sexy. No,
Wait,
go
no.
with your deep, sexy voice.
I can't do a deep, sexy voice.
Okay, let's
Nice
all
try, at
demonstrate.
least. Okay.
Here's my normal voice, and I just realized I never said my damn name. Hi, I'm Davis Mattingly.
We said it.
And welcome to the first episode of Podcast.
Now it's my turn. Hi, I'm Nick, also known as Pepsi. You may know me from winning the presidency I didn't run for in that fucking server somehow.
Except no one knows that because this is Tim Gore's server, and why would anyone subject themselves to that?
I mean,
That's fair.
Several.
This is my normal voice. This is my deep, sexy voice.
Wow.
Wow.
From now on, we only speak in this voice.
Next question. From at Evan Bob Even. Are you a weeb? What a fucking question.
What a beautiful question. What is his name?
Evan Smith.
Evan Smith. What a beautiful question,
What a
Evan Smith.
beautiful question, Evan Smith.
I will say, I used to think I was a weeb, but the only anime I've watched recently is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and My Hero Academia. So I feel like I am a fake weeb, and I am sorry.
My answer to that question, what the fuck do you think?
I mean, it should be kind of obvious.
My answer to this question. One, you meant to direct this at only Tim Gore.
I'm sure, yeah.
So, obviously, you're not the brightest tool in the crayon box. So, I'm not going to ignore your question. but I'm going to chastise you before I answer it. My actual answer is depends on the media.
You've watched a half of an anime.
I've watched I've watched a full anime, but it doesn't count because it's One Punch Man. Okay. I've watched half of an anime, which I still plan to finish, but I never get around to it. And I've watched one episode of
Mob Psycho 100.
Mob Psycho 100.
You still need to. It's just One Punch Man, but better.
It really is, and I still haven't gotten to it.
I feel like we might get hate for that.
But
I
have played through the entire Danganronpa series.
And also, you tried out to be one of the voices
I
in
did try
Kill Cure.
It didn't work out because I don't have a good microphone. And I don't have a good voice. But I tried. Next question at SElm183. Why did you make your Twitter account about harassing one guy by replying with anime girls on every single one of his posts? It gets you 1,000 followers.
Not quite. 975 at this point.
Ooh, I thought you said you hit 1,000.
No, I didn't. I said
Ouch. Well, it gets you 1,000 followers. There's no way you don't hit it.
Well, after this podcast, you're gonna be nowhere near 1,000.
That's true.
You're gonna be down to
2.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
gonna be Nick and your mom.
God
assume his
forbid
mom.
my mother ever find this account. God forbid.
I'm sure she's already disappointed, but she would just legitimately disown you.
Yes.
Okay. Next question.
If my parents disown me,
Go ahead.
at least through the advantage that, I'm living on my own and I can buy a Dakimakura without fear of being shamed.
Good man. At Mr. Carrot
Bad
60.
man, not good man.
I'm a scat man. Next question.
I didn't know you were into that.
Fuck you. No, stop. We're next question. At Mr. Carrot 64. Why harass a panda when you could harass someone with talent? JK. If you're going to insult someone, follow through with it.
Yeah. Don't be a little bitch about harassing a panda. If you want to talk to a panda, talk about how he's just an Astrozosis clone, and Astrozosis is just a fucking PewDiePie clone. I meant to say Pyrocynical, but those is also relevant because PewDiePie is just a commentary channel now.
JK.
JK.
Next question. Alright, we're going to the more replies zone, which means there's only 3 more. Oh, show additional replies, including those that may contain offensive content.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, no, we're going for the first 3, though. Okay. From at JagHetzerDie. Isn't all food technically food for though? You tried your best. You did not succeed.
Try your best, but you don't succeed.
Welcome to the Children's Tabernacle Choir. There's only 3 people.
And only 2 of them actually sang.
Yes.
The other one is just kind of in the background, hoping and praying that it will end soon.
Next question from at Bootleg Electra. Are you a homosexual?
I am.
I'm being serious.
My answer to that is I will fuck anything that stays still for long enough for me to put my dick in it.
Okay.
Great.
So you
would stick your dick in a lamppost.
Possibly. Depends on how I'm feeling that day.
I am a solid 0 on the Kinsley scale.
I haven't done the Kinsley scale, but it honestly depends.
There's no test for it.
There's no test for it.
I don't remember what the rating is. I don't know.
6 is the most gay you would not ever be.
Oh, I know a definite 7, but I'd probably be a 4? It depends on my mood. Right now it's 1 a.m., so I'm very tired and therefore acting very heterosexual. But around my lesbian...
No. This is like sexual, not like you're on the outside.
Oh, I want to suck a lot of dicks. I'm a 6. Okay.
You would never ever fuck a girl in your life.
Probably not.
Probably not is like a 5.5.
Okay, 5.5.
Like or a 5. I'm a solid 0 though.
Yeah,
but I would fuck Carlton Banks.
Yes.
Who wouldn't?
Boobs seem fun, but vaginas are gross. Next question.
I don't disagree. A nice turnaround question from at Kalachnikov _99. Am I gay? That's for you to decide on your own time.
But since you're following, once again, you're following Tim Gore, so probably yes.
Bynes.
This podcast is just harassing. It's okay. And the final question from Hector Presluna from 1 to 10: Are you gay?
That
We just discussed this. Where have you been, Hector?
Where have you been living under a rock? Iraq. You got bombs. That's a bad one. Let's continue. Anyway.
And those were the last questions. So now it's
We
time.
get to ramble.
We get to ramble. Okay. Theoretical for you guys. I think I told this to you, Davis. I did not tell this to you, Igor. So you have a button, okay? There's a button right in front of you. You're in a room with a button. Mm-hmm. If you press the button, somebody in the world, one of the 7.8 million people in the world.
7.8 million people
I
in
meant
the
to-
world.
I meant billion, but okay, let's go with that. If you press the button, one of them dies. Anyone in the world. But it makes a really cool kazoo sound.
I think you've told this one to me.
Would you press it?
And fuck yeah.
I would press it until I'm the one who died so I could go out in a blaze of glory.
Okay, funny story. I told like 20 different people the same theoretical, and like all of them said yes, and most of them pressed the button over and over again. I need new friends.
Okay, here's a different question. What if you got the ability to Thanos snap, but it would never be you?
Easy. I would never do it.
Okay, but legit though, what if Thanos just snapped? Because I imagine it's random and he wasn't specifically thinking of what half of the universe is gonna die. What if he just died then and there?
I think he wouldn't regret it.
Probably not.
I mean, because he'd be dead.
Yeah, he wouldn't really
Yeah,
have
he wouldn't
regrets.
regret
He'd
it.
be dust in the wind.
I mean, they're all coming back.
Yeah, they're all. This is Marvel we're talking about. They're all coming back.
They're all coming
They're not killing off Spider-Man this because there's gonna be another Spider-Man movie coming out like right after Avengers 2
I don't
or
feel so good.
Infinity War 2. Mr. Stark, I feel very good.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure if that would show up in the mic.
Hopefully it does, or it's just very faint. That most certainly does.
Okay.
Some wonderful
next,
ASMR
theoretical,
for you.
Theoretical. This was an interesting one. I told this to you. I don't think I told this to you though. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I did tell this to you. I didn't tell it to you.
You should, considering this is completely
I'm
audio
pointing.
based.
I'm pointing. I'm
Okay.
pointing.
Okay.
So you have a button.
Mm-hmm.
If you press it, you know the trick to every single magic trick you ever see. But you will never enjoy a magic show again because you know the trick to
Oh,
every
I'd still
single magic.
enjoy it. Are you kidding me? Like the entirety of magic is I know they're pulling some bullshit right now, but man, is it cool to look at.
Yeah, but the
No,
fun
but you
part
know,
is
you-
trying
but
to
you
figure
don't know
out what
how.
it is. Fun part
If
is
you
trying
know
to
how,
figure
it's
it
like,
out.
oh, this is stupid. He's just doing this and doing that, and it's.
The fun
It's not
part's figuring it out.
Yeah, but if you have it figured out, then that's all
If,
the
okay,
fun
so
right there.
if
Then
it
you
was,
get to have the
no.
pleasure of being an asshole and telling everyone.
Exactly.
You're that guy. I can't be friends with you.
I'm not that guy. I'm just
I
saying.
can't be friends with you if you're ever that guy.
I'm not.
No, the fun part, like, okay, for me, I would 100% press the button if I got to figure it out after the trick was shown.
Mm-hmm.
If I know before the trick is even done, I won't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Although I have seen some stupid ass magicians, and God, it's tough. It's tough, man.
Magic is something. I forgot where I was going with that.
Magic.
No, stop. Don't do this.
It's magic.
I feel like no one who's like the three people who are listening to this podcast ever, which are not the three of us, because why would we listen to this again?
Danganronpa is more popular than you think.
I feel like because I guess the third game like came out last year. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, it's a year old in America.
Yeah.
And there's 100%, like, most people just got the US translation before it actually released.
Darn. I forgot about that.
So you're fucking stupid. I hate
I
you
am.
and everything you stand for.
Thanks. What's some news? My Hero Academia third season ended today, so that's gonna kind of date this podcast. I feel neither of you watch that, do you?
I've been meaning to, but I just keep starting another moe shit cat girl anime.
I feel I need to get into anime more. The most I've ever done, God, what was the name of it even? I don't remember what it was, but it was Lovecraftian horrors portrayed as cute anime girls, and that
sounds wonderful.
I loved
Alright.
it
Davis tried to get me into anime
a couple of times.
a couple of times. But there was one time where I mentioned this earlier, but there was one time where he was like yes, you're going to do this, and like I have a watch list set up. I've got My Hero Academia on it. I've got Mob Psycho 100 on it. I've got JoJo on it, and I've got one other thing that I can't remember, but they're all on it. And I started.
Do you have FMA on it?
Yes, that's the one. Brotherhood.
Yep. Brother, you have to watch it, dude.
I know I have to.
I need to rewatch it. All honesty, it's been a couple years.
But no, okay. So back to the story. So I was not forced to, but I was going to say, okay, I'm going to watch an episode of Mob Psycho 100 every day until I finish the season. I watched the first episode. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. And I saw the second episode trailer, and the next day I didn't watch it. The next day I didn't watch it, and I haven't watched it to this day. It's been 3 months.
Like, if anything, like, I'm gonna sound like a basic bitch here because everyone knows Mob Psycho 100, but god damn is it beautiful to look at. Like, the way it's animated, holy shit.
It does have good animation.
You have not seen the good animation yet.
I haven't.
It gets amazing. I'm not gonna say anything, but the alley fight scene, holy shit. Like, I'm just gonna leave it there because I don't want to do spoilers.
Okay, there's so much stuff I want to talk about that you two don't give a shit about.
You know what we
and
need?
nobody that watches this podcast would ever give a shit about.
Yeah, because keep in mind who our fan base is.
Yeah, I love Survivor. That's all I'll get at.
Yeah,
and that's the only
don't.
TV show I ever watch.
The only shows I watch anymore are anime, and I feel like I'm kind of human scum. But anyway,
Real talk, we need an anthropomorphized spacecraft anime.
I think we can unite the people who watch anime and the people who don't watch anime. Just all the fact that they hate people who watch anime.
Yeah.
We can unite them.
We need an anime. Just one of them.
Yes.
We need an anime. Anyway,
Have you guys... He was talking about anthropomorphized
Spacecraft.
spacecraft.
Chan, best girl. Well, no, Opportunity would be best girl. Also, rip Opportunity.
Which one was the one that had monkeys inside of it?
monkey.
That was...
So
Oh,
basically, a monkey.
I forget, y'all fucking don't know anything about space.
I really don't.
I forgot what it was called.
Anything is possible. They just make the impossible possible. You just gotta make it so. I'm an astronaut.
You really aren't. I feel like this is kind of trailing off because it is 1 a.m. and man, do I really want to sleep.
It's 2:21.
Oh boy. Wow, we've been trying at this for a while, haven't we?
Yep.
I think I mentioned this at the beginning, but this is our 5th take, I think?
Our first takes were 1 minute long.
That is also fair. Except for the one that was like 10 minutes long and we just found out we stopped recording.
No, it was like 3 minutes.
Okay, but still. It felt like 10 minutes.
It did not. Davis is an idiot. I hate him.
That is hate speech.
Yeah.
We're getting demonetized, damn it.
Fuck. Fuck.
You aren't allowed to make fun of gay people.
Fuck. Fuck.
There goes all of our 2 cents we were getting from those 3 viewers. One of them was his mom. The other one was his dad. The third one was the police.
No,
The third one was the
first
FBI.
video I posted on my YouTube channel, my mom actively tried to look for it, and I think she found it and was super disappointed in me.
Which one was
Ouch.
Kerbal Space Program Let's Play with
Oh
us
yeah,
talking
it was
over
just
it.
me. We
Oh,
talked
God.
about how
Back to the Future.
Back to the
Yeah.
Future is the high IQ Rick and Morty because he goes back in time to fuck his mom. And at one point we talk about how trying to get our TV to swim.
That was a wonderful shitpost of a podcast. It was essentially a podcast.
It was essentially a podcast. A Let's Play is just a podcast
For
But-
dumb people.
for dumb people.
I feel like We won't get hate for that. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
Unless you're like one of those people who thinks that the Game Grumps are your friends, like, or one of those fuckers who ships fucking Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. And if so,
Okay, if you do that, I have a personal vendetta against you.
I really wish Jacksepticeye was real.
it's just PewDiePie. They're both not from America.
I wish YouTubers were real. I want them to be real, just like...
I want to be able to look Jacksepticeye in the eyes and tell him I've seen a picture of him sucking Markiplier's dick.
I want to look Jacksepticeye in the eyes and say, top of the morning to you, laddie.
My name is Jacksepticeye.
My name is Jacksepticeye.
And then he'll realize he's looking in a mirror. I'm his reflection. And then suddenly he's in the mirror, and he's my reflection, and I continue on with his life.
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye.
Top of the morning to you, laddies. I am a phantom created in your mind. I've taken over your life, laddies.
God, do I wish Jacksepticeye was real.
Except Jacksepticeye is just Jack's films.
Holy shit.
They're the same person.
Yesterday, I asked you, what do you do at the top of the morning, laddies?
Jacksepticeye.
I Jacksepticeye. I jack off the septic eye.
That's gonna be the YouTube video title.
Markiplier.
I jack off septic
No, that's
eye.
Markiplier's job.
How did we get to this point?
And then Aaron from Game Grumps watches.
He gets cucked, dude.
Well,
Aaron's a cuck.
Well, PewDiePie is the cuck. Marcia is fucking Dan.
And Dan just does not care.
Yeah, Dan fucks everyone. Just Dan fucks.
Dan fucks. Have you seen the new the Ninja Sex Party Twitter account where it's run by Ninja Brian, and he's like there are two members of Ninja Sex Party, the one who has physical proof that he actually had sex, and the one who talks big game about it but has never actually done it. Because Ninja Brian has a kid.
Yeah, it's a 3-year-old kid. Wait, is she 3 now?
4? I think it's 4.
Jesus.
I don't know.
Well, Ninja Brian's old.
He's old.
Also, I just realized we're talking about Ninja Brian of Ninja Sex Party on a podcast on Tim Gore's account, so I feel like we've lost any viewer retention we would have ever had.
We're rambling, dude.
We are.
Yeah, we've hit the 32-minute mark.
I still like we could go. I still feel
We can go for a while. We can go for a while if you don't have a stroke.
I might.
One of these days
Is not like the other.
seems today
That all you see
is
violence. Okay, just
No.
for the viewers. I guess it's not viewers. For the
For the
listeners.
fans.
Yeah, for the fans. Nick just choked Tim Gore right then and there, and it was pretty hot. Except
I'm more
it wasn't.
turned on than I'd like to admit.
Except it wasn't very hot because it's Tim Gore and Nick, and you'd agree if you'd see them. But there's
God,
a reason we're doing
I'm
podcasts.
cute.
I've had
cute.
6 guys call me cute.
Hey, no, I had my cool pot-smoking lesbian or bisexual female friend. She had a boyfriend who was an upperclassman. He was a senior. I was like a freshman at the time, and he told me I was one of the hottest gay guys he'd seen, and I am still proud of that fact.
I've had 6 guys. I'm certain at least half of them are gay. Call me cute, and I don't know if they're blind or they hate me.
Or they hate themselves and they just have low standards.
Yeah, probably.
All honesty,
But I've never had a girl talk to me. So
probably a reason for that.
No, girls have realized that the way that they can bully me the most effectively is by being nice to me. I can handle criticism just fine. I get enough bullshit for myself, but I cannot handle praise.
Tim Gore, you're my favorite.
No, that's what they do.
You're my favorite.
That's what people do, and it's the most annoying thing because I can't handle it. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this information?
What am I supposed to do? Hate you? Like you?
Hate myself?
Yeah,
like
that's
myself?
usually what ends up happening.
What am I supposed to do? Fuck a dude?
Probably. I mean,
That's
we've
the
already
answer to most questions, isn't
we
it?
went over this earlier.
You know what? You said you were straight earlier, but have you ever sucked a dick? That's a good question
No.
right there. Zip.
We're all wearing pajamas.
That's why I said zip instead of actually zipping my pants, because I'm wearing...
He's
fluff-
wearing Cookie Monster pajamas.
Fluffy
They're
ass-
extra fluffy.
If you saw these, you would be wearing them too. They are an absolute fashion disaster, and I hate looking at them. But that's why they are a pair of pants
and
on me. I don't
Tim
have
Gore
to look
over
at
here is
them.
wearing fucking Adidas shorts.
basketball shorts.
As a good Russian, I have to do this. It's,
And
It's mandatory.
He is in a half Slav squad as well right now, because he's just kind of sitting on the back of this couch with his legs on the couch.
This is a good fact about Tim Gore. I've never seen him wear a shirt that doesn't have a cat on it.
that is true.
Ever. Like except for one point. One point where it was like meme day at our school and it was trash. But like he just wore a shirt that didn't have a cat on it. And I think we've hit the darkest timeline.
I had Vine Day at my school recently, and it was a trip. At lunch, one kid actually brought pans and banged them and said, "I ain't get no sleep because of you," like during lunch. And a teacher literally ran at him and was screaming. It was the funniest shit. And there was this one...
Did he get ganked?
He got gagged. And there was this one kid who brought an acoustic guitar and was just, "I love you, bitch," and like sang that to a group of girls, and they lost their shit.
That's how you get Gucci.
That's how you get mad puss.
But is coochie covered by Medicaid?
That's the question.
That is the question.
You stole my joke.
Does Medicaid cover mad puss?
Does Obamacare cover boy pussy? Or as some might call it, the man cave.
I've never heard it called that in my life.
You haven't?
I've never no.
Jeez, have you been living in a man cave all your life?
No. You basically asked me if I had my head shoved up my ass all my life?
Essentially.
Does Obamacare cover my Gucci flip-flops being torn open by an alligator?
Why were you in Florida?
Yes.
That's your problem.
At the time.
It's your fault. You were the one in Florida.
Yeah, like
I was at Disney World!
The only people who go to Florida are children dragging their parents to Disney World, old people who are retiring and 70 years old and don't know what crocodiles are, and the ones who you find in news articles that are like, man is found selling tickets to heaven that are actually spray painted pieces of cardboard and shit like that.
That's a hell yeah.
That's a hell yeah.
That was me.
That's a hell yeah.
But when I bought my Gucci flip-flops after getting all that mad cash, those fat stacks, those $100 bills, my Gucci flip-flops just broke. Right in half.
They didn't just break.
Money, 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 motherfucker. That's all the lyrics I know to that song.
Why a Florida man's 20-year sentence for stealing cigarettes isn't a case for criminal justice reform. All right. Florida authorities deploy drones after U.S. man's roo gets loose, and roo as in baby kangaroo.
Hey guys,
Hi.
I just wanted you to shut the fuck up, Davis.
Okay.
Anyway,
We're getting close to 40 minutes. Should we start wrapping up or?
yeah, I think we should start wrapping up for this first amazing episode. Riveting content.
Riveting stuff.
We should we say goodbye
We should say
in the
goodbye.
only way we know how.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well,